right, a little shaky there. So today I'm going to show you how to render the bacon down. So we're going to start with a cold pan, and this is one method that I like to use. Some people like to cook in the oven, some people like to spice it up like honey and black pepper. Today I'm just going to show you how to render it in the pan. So we want a cold pan, no heat. I repeat, cold pan, no heat. So we got our nice lay flat bacon here, and we're going to place it down like such in the pan. We want to make sure that it's not overlapping, but each one is nice and laid out. Okay. Now once this is all laid out, you probably have between 7 or 8 pieces each. Okay. And then you'll put it on medium heat. Okay. So what this does is helps to render the fat out. And what I mean by render is something that's fat like bacon or a turkey breast, or a duck breast, where the fat will cook the meat and flavor it as it cooks in its own fat. Kind of like this thing called confit, but that's another lesson. All right, so just like I said, medium heat. Okay, not raging heat. That's up here. Okay, it's like a medium. Okay, halfway between. Okay, and we'll come back in a couple minutes and see how it looks. Now we see it sizzling. Okay, you can hear that nice sizzle. It smells very nice. All right, so we're gonna just let that cook another couple minutes, and you'll see how it'll start to render and crisp up. So also, as mise en place, make sure you have your paper towel ready on your plates, on your sheet tray, to drain the bacon. Okay, we're getting there. It's rendering down. Another couple of seconds later. Okay, just move it around. You use the tongs, but remember, don't scrape the bottom of the pan with the tongs. Okay. Okay, just start turning them over. Okay, you see how they got some color on this side. Okay. I'll do that to all of them.
Alright guys, so we're about done. You see how all that fat is rendered down? And usually we save this in kitchens, and we're going to save this too today. So pull your bacon up and put it on your paper towel. Okay. Kind of shake off the excess fat and lay it down on your paper. You can see here now what I'm doing. Just move the camera a little bit. Alright. So just get it on there. Spread it out. Let it drain well. Make sure all that fat is in the pan. Make sure the pan is off too, so you're not smoking. Okay, just spread them out. Alright. Okay, so you have this nice here. Alright. Let them dry out. You may flip them over. You see this one's got a little more grease on them. Just flip it. Okay, if you're using the brown paper towel, use a bunch more. You don't really have too much of this white one. Okay, you can see it's crisping up nicely. Alright, also another good thing about this method is that we're not splattering grease everywhere. If you put high heat and put cold bacon into a hot pan, you're going to splatter everywhere. Alright? Plus, you're also going to burn this fat. We want to save this fat for home fries, for other applications, even dressings. Okay, let's move on.
These are ready to be filled and baked. So I'm going to take my cheese, my 6 ounces here. I'm going to put some in there, not too much. Okay. All right, just like that. And I'm going to put some bacon bits on this one. All right. These are small. This would be 1 or 2 bites max. Okay, and then we'll throw them in the oven. Okay. Any cheese that falls on the pan, try to put it right back on there. Maybe a little more bacon. All right. When it comes out, we'll put the sour cream and the chive. Now, if you're doing the chili version, take your chili here, take a decent spoonful, put a little bit in there, like that, okay? Put the chili first, then put the cheese on top, like so. Any cheese that falls off, try to, reserve it, put it right back on top. Okay, try not to waste any of the cheese, okay? So you're gonna blast these for 5 more minutes, all right? If you want the option to, if you like some heat, put a nice jalapeno right on top. Okay, so I'm gonna do a bunch of these here. Roast them and then finish them with the sour cream and garnish them. So now we're finished. I got them plated up simply. Let it cool for a little bit so you can put your sour cream on without it getting all melted up. So just put a little dollop or a little, when you use a piping bag, go ahead and pull up. You'll save more whipped cream this way. Sour cream this way. Maybe a little more dollop like that, and it'll pull up. Okay. Then take your nice chives, okay, and just sprinkle them. Just go close at first. Make sure get it right on the sour cream. Okay. We just put a little bed of the pea shoots just for a nice garnish, and then you could just take a little more like that. Make sure your rims are clean, okay, and you're good to go. All right. If you want to put some sriracha, just a little drizzle on top for a little extra heat, feel free. Okay, but this is mine. All right, and I'm just adding just a little touch. All right, so enjoy and feast.